Welcome back, y'all. Today we're gonna be talking about Phillydrill and who got the city hot right now. We also gonna be discussing how Philly's sound evolved over the past 6 years. We gonna discuss who had a little wave and sadly disappeared. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alright, it's the year 2017, and if you found Philly or been in tune with the wave over there, you should know who breakout is.
I opened this shit up in the city, nigga, fear none. Then it was everybody else after that, nigga. I made you niggas wanna rap, nigga. Respect me, nigga.
breakout experienced an amazing breakthrough that year, becoming one of the few rappers to gain millions of views on YouTube. His hit Fear Not contributed to his viral success, and a few other tracks just before he became a mumble rapper. And this flow was working for him cause he was late, thanks to his catchy hooks and distinctive voice. For a couple years, he was at the peak of his popularity.
I'm mistaken, your brother had passed away?
Yeah,
When was that?
last year, August 16th
August 16th?
or 15th,
15th. What happened?
he got shot.
However, after the passing of his brother, his momentum declined. He got shot up and allegedly robbed for his chain too.
Word around town, they took my chain, but they didn't.
There's a bite the hand that feed them with the same girls you bought them. This what happen when niggas ain't got no honor, no loyalty. You get your shit snatched all up.
He changed his style out, and he just wasn't the same no more. There was a lot going on, and a lot he was dealing with, and his inconsistency led to a decline in his career. Eventually, he fell off. He had a wave from 2017 to 2019. Hillside Pop is another rapper who dropped a hit that year called OSS, meaning on some shit.
All my niggas on some shit, boy.
That track with platinum in the leg. Y'all remember the white boy, right? He dropped that track called Overwhelming. I remember when that joint first dropped, they was gassing it heavy. Then you had Run Up Rico. He definitely had potential. He had the city behind him. He was consistent with his music, on the gut numbers, and he had to deal with 2K having his music on his soundtrack. But me personally, I ain't really bought his music like that. But unfortunately, his life and his career was cut short. He passed away. Allegedly, him and his mans got robbed and killed, and the weed deal going wrong in Chester, PA.
Police arrested a teenager after the fatal shooting of 2 men in Chester, Delaware County. The 15-year-old now facing murder charges in the shooting at West 3rd and Lemoyne Streets on February 1st. The victims were identified as 20-year-old Rasheen Jones and 19-year-old Kawan Henderson. That 15-year-old suspect being held without bail.
Shit crazy. Then you had Tor. The West Philly rapper was dropping consistently around this time. Yo, no funny shit. I used to listen to him a lot. Him and core music was on rotation. Tor was fire though, underrated, but he carried all his songs with no features. 2017 to 2018, when I first got introduced to his music, and then following up with him ever since. He had tracks like these that caught people's attention.
We was young on the corner selling drugs, we was really in the mix. You was getting money back when it slowed up. Niggas used to hate on me, now all up.
And he wasn't scared to battle either.
Headshot, daughter gon' forget him cause she's still 2. Grew up and turned into a booster, that bitch still 2. Yeah, West Philly get real too, and fuck niggas get killed too. I ain't from Chicago, we pull up and do the drill too.
Yo, that battle against him and Dirty Raw was legendary. No funny shit, I ain't gonna lie. Dirty Raw went crazy.
How you ain't looking up? You know what's up? You texting your shorty? Tell her roll up. I need a stud.
I ain't seen Tor laws, but I ain't saying he won either. I definitely recommend y'all going to peep that after this bed. Yo, the battle was good. They both went crazy. And around this time, Tor was blowing up. He got that cosign from Meek Mill. Now, mind you, being from Philly and getting a cosign from Meek was a big deal. But unfortunately, Meek wasn't showing love to up-and-coming rappers in the city like that. He wasn't that invested. He stayed in tune with rappers from different cities like New York, Atlanta, Memphis, and etc. A lot of Philly rappers was mad with him because he was only offering to sign him for like 5 to 10K, but only if they in beef with the ops. Not only did they think the price was mad disrespectful, but they seeing it like, nigga, I make that and more in the streets already. And you know, once they lost people behind the street shit, there's no ending nothing. It's up forever.
When the deal come, it's for $10,000. You know what I'm saying? $10,000 deal. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Fuck was supposed to do with this? You know, you gotta come correct when you're trying to sign somebody. You know what I'm saying?
The Philly sound was very melodic, thanks to P&B Rock and Uzi. Fast forward to 2019, this the year of them fake bulletproof vests that had everybody in the chokehold. Everybody and their moms had one. Dead eyes, it was mad trendy too.
Bro, that's a good fit. That's fire. Where you got that shit from? Online? 500? What? Just 500? That's fire, bro. That shit, yo, that shit make you look like a real shooter.
Yeah, man, niggas was saying that to me, bro.
You a shooter for real?
I was a victim. Shit was fake fire though, not gonna lie. But now that I realized, I'm like, yo, what was we thinking? Who made that a thing? The pool shiesties, ski masters is today bulletproof vests. That shit everywhere, bro. Niggas went to graduation with their pool shiesty on and 90 degrees with that shit on, bro. Nigga had a Chick-fil-A uniform on with a pool shiesty. Shit is ridiculous. This one is spike and crime start elevating. The end of 2019 to 2020. Thanks to the pandemic normalizing masses, niggas started realizing they can commit crimes without facing consequences. This when it all begun. But don't get me wrong, Philly always been having crime, but it wasn't this bad. You gotta realize the government was giving out mad bread around this time with the PPP loans, the unemployment checks. Niggas was getting 20K, 10K, the most money they ever had in one city. Niggas was buying guns, people was getting robbed, people started moving tech, like people started buying designer. It was getting real dangerous. There's no games in Philly, niggas beef by blocks. So the birth of Phillydrill has begun.
Philly, last year was a rough year, man. Over 500 murders. You know, some people think it's the music. Some people think it's internet. Some people think it's IG. A lot of people think it's dissing. You know, you even got, you know, the FBI in Philly trying to wrap up a lot of the rappers because of the music and such. But what do you think?
And I'm gonna tell you why. It's like, it's a virus going on. Everybody supposed to be in the house or not in the house. Niggas is outside with masks and gloves on because that's what the government said we could come outside wearing. This ain't some shit we just made up and came outside with masks and gloves. You feel me? Then it became money issues and people getting money from the state and niggas having more money than they might have ever had because they fuck it up at their job. Now they getting it at one time, or if they don't got like whatever they was doing to get their money. Now it's like niggas got more money than they ever had. It's like they gonna buy shit that they never could buy. Whether that's guns, whether that's drugs, whether that's a trip somewhere, whether that's some jewelry. Niggas is doing a lot of miscellaneous shit. It broke the internet for a little while. Niggas was outside looting. Some lit niggas was outside breaking in stores. It's crazy to me, bro. You feel me? I feel like everybody want to portray that they like the biggest gangster because they can slide and you can come out with your mask and your gloves and do something and the nigga can't say that that was you.
It was other rappers like D4 Sloan and Skiano. They was a rap duo. They had a little wave. I didn't really fuck with them in the beginning because I didn't really fuck with their sound. They was bringing that stutter, kind of like scratchy voice type sound, and I really wasn't jacking it. Their music was popping in the city, but they ain't had that breakthrough record yet that would've took them to the next level. Sims had tend to go up with them too, but he wasn't a rapper for real at first. He was just a nigga in the background, he viz. He didn't probably do a verse or two, but he wasn't taking it serious. But then he started making music, and Sim started getting consistent with it. He built the buzz, he dropped a few songs that did good numbers. It wasn't until a vid of him dancing to his song playing in the background at a cookout that went crazy, rival.
And she loving the way that I flow. I'm hot, niggas
Shit was everywhere on the gram. This video helped him become an overnight sensation, which helped skyrocket his track flexing and flashing.
I put my foot on the gas, take off, I cannot let these boys pass me.
That dance in the video helped him a lot because the kids recorded themselves doing that little two-step to his song, gaining popularity everywhere.
We had a little cookout on the block and shit. A little dance. That shit, boom, made the song be boom more, you feel me?
D4 and Skiano was out already, but some surpassed them within like 3 months. In the beginning, they were supporting them and everything was good. But eventually, things started getting rocky between them. They started beefing with each other, and then eventually, they stopped being cool. D4 and Skiano kept doing their thing though. It wasn't until Ski got shot in the head and passed away. He kind of slowed up from music for a little around this time.
As being a duo and then him passing away, how would you say it kind of affected you musically and even like not having him around when y'all first started out in this?
Like even just doing this by myself, like I never wanted to take on that full responsibility of being a solo artist. I was so used to like us carrying the track together and bouncing off each other in the track that I really didn't have to put in so much work on my own, you know? Because we fed off each other with everything, whether it was performing, whether it was making music, anything. And that shit just made, like, that shit just like a big transition and just, I ain't even want to make music. Like,
I was gonna say, did you have to take a break for a minute?
Yeah, I took a break. Like my mind frame was like somewhere else. Like I wasn't even on music. Like I was like in a dark, evil space.
Despite the fallout, when Sim got the news of the incident, he put the altercation behind them and they spoke and said at the end of the day, they was brothers. Now, my personal opinion, I thought bro was out of here, not gonna lie. He had mad potential, mad support. He was networking. He did a song with Keen Vine called For a Fact, which did crazy numbers. He was doing good, and out of nowhere, you just start hearing from him. I see he realizing people was only fucking on him when he was up. It be like that though. Them people only gravitate to you when they feel like you're beneficial. His BM even left, and he's still taking that heartbreak serious, but it is what it is.
Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you?
Ironically now though, D4 Sloan, one of the hottest rappers in Philly right now. After pulling himself out that depression due to his homie dying, he started building his clout back up. He stayed on them Jersey type beat wave. It's working for him cause they loving him on TikTok. He pulling good ass numbers. D4 Sloan and Sim recently been linking up making music together. But back to 2019, as you can see, this was the year when a lot of heat was dropping. It was a lot, so I probably can't nature everybody. You had niggas like Yak Yola, who had mad potential. He was consistent at one point, but once again, these niggas just disappeared. You had Nick Gotti. I felt like he was a one-hit wonder, I'm gonna be honest.
Run it up, no count. I'm finna run to the racks.
Nigga had one good song and then vanished. You had niggas like Za Sosa, OZ Sport, Mirror 220, 100 Deep, J Hef, Drew Boy, Rico Havoc, Lil Mark, and much more that all contribute more in the Philly sound. Where these niggas at today, I don't know. The West Philly rapper Leaf World dropped his first song, They Forgot, and that track blew him up. His music was different than the typical songs that was popping in the city. He rapped about real trend shit. His music consists of pain music and what be going on in the streets and what he been going through. And a lot of street niggas could relate. If you ask around, you'll hear his name pop up, they'll vouch for him. But some say he's not consistent, he lacks versatility, and makes the same song over and over and over again. He can't make a catchy hook for nothing.
Raining. All my little shooters be killers in training.
He's currently in jail. He got charged with 3 felonies. Shit crazy. Free him though. Lil Buck's been putting on for Phillydrill scene for a minute now. He's another one you gotta look out for. He's booked right now too, but hopefully when he gets out, he'll go straight in the booth. Cause I heard niggas out here still in his flow. Hood Tally, Ari's active in the streets and the hardest in the city right now. I ain't gonna lie, he got some shit. Some people are unaware of the existence of Hood Tally, and that saddens me. They say he's the new AR ad. Skrilla is fire too. He up and coming. The route he going, if he continues, more and more people gonna discover him. He got like a Florida type style in his music. Pimp side pop been lit throughout the years.
2500 zoo gang, yeah, I'm the boss. Yeah.
He be on some drill shit, then he'd be on some Ken Carson, Destroys Lonely type time. I fuck with it though. The Zoo gang is mad active in the streets of Philly. If you know, you know. OT7 Kwani, I've been knowing about him for a minute. And I'm gonna be real, at first I wasn't a believer. Like a year or two ago, maybe 3, but he making noise, I had to stop sleeping. Some people say OT7 Kwani one of the worst rappers ever, but his beats be tough. I heard somebody say you can't hear what he's saying, he got a lazy flow.
Back in 2017, we was sliding. If it's money on your head, they gon' pop.
I feel like he don't drop enough. If he start releasing more, he'd be good.
Like, I want to see this shit. You made this shit look like it was glamorous. That's how you made this hood shit look good. So now everybody want to come to the hood because you just make it look good. Like y'all having a big ass party.
I'm not gonna lie, you glazing right now, little bro. Like you glazing, bro.
I recommend you doing your research and get in tune with them. Some people say it won't be as mainstream like Chicago drill or New York drill, but only time will tell. I know for a fact it's more violent, and them little niggas is really about what they say. And again, them shiesty masters like the Hajjah for Philly niggas. There's a lot of hate and talent in Philly, but a lot of these niggas is crash dummies and probably end up dead or in jail. But you gotta adapt to your environment. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and drop your opinions. Thanks for watching, and I'ma see y'all in the next video chat.